What is going on, everyone? It's your boy Kritz here, back for another Rune Slayer video. In this video, I'm actually going to be showcasing the Warlock class. Now, this is a subclass of the regular venturesome class, and a lot of people have a lot of controversies about whether this thing, the subclass is actually broken or not. So I'm actually going to be showcasing it. And now let's go over what the main things that Warlock does give you. But before we go any further into the video, make sure you guys are liking and subscribing, because a very low percentage of you guys are subscribed, and I really would appreciate it because we're growing pretty quick, and I would want you to join me on this journey. So yeah. Now first off, it's gonna allow you to summon a fiend and imp. Now an imp is basically something from hell. So I'll just show you this guy. Cool. It's pretty cool. I will tell you this: he will attack anyone that's nearby. You can't really set his passive mode, just like a regular mount, which kind of sucks a bit. But he's really easy just to get back. So sacrifice him. Now sacrificing is basically gonna allow them to be recalled, and if they're above 50% HP, you won't get any cooldown. But if they're actually like below it, you will have to like run like 13 seconds or so. And that imp actually took like 25% HP. So yeah. But before we go into any, the second one is gonna be Fiend here. Now this guy actually takes 75% HP, but he definitely is worth it. I'm gonna showcase him to one of the bosses here. So let's go to over here. I'll actually put him against like a decent foe, since I'm like level 40. But yeah, I think its war class is pretty good overall. I'm not gonna say it's entirely broken, because if you are like a mage warlock like me, know that if your guy kind of dies, you'll have to like grind a bit. And I know the only like valuable method is just by getting mandrakes, which I'll show you guys in a bit on how to actually fill the soul bar up. It does take a minute, and yeah, but once again, still really good. Still really good to have. Not saying that you should 100% rely on it, but it's still really good to have. Let's see if I can find myself a little test subject here. So let's just go ahead into the swamp. But yeah, now I'll actually explain on our way over there how sacrifice works. So now basically, just by summoning these fiends, it does take like a part of my soul, which I'll show you guys right now. Just let me get to the area, so we'll be right back. I think this crocodile should be like more than fine, so let's go ahead and get off this. Now summon him. I usually recommend using your fiend because he is a lot stronger than the one, since he is taking a lot more of your soul. I mean, souls that you have gathered. So let's go to the top from here. Pretty short casting time here. Here you go. He grabs him like really easily. I'll just hop out a little. Definitely will say that you can't just leave your guy to fight by itself, even though he does like a really decent amount of damage here. But yeah, just really good support, I guess, here. You will drag him off right there. It's pretty annoying. And yeah, he killed him pretty quick. And that was like a pretty decently strong mob, I guess you could say. He's like around like level 30. And he barely got chipped by his HP. Now, as I was mentioning before, this little HP bar, if you're having them and you're like fighting against a boss, you're gonna be wanting to monitor like all the time, because if he goes below like around this mark, the sacrifice won't give you like an instant cooldown. So yeah, I got an instant cooldown there, but if he gets below, you got to wait the full 30 seconds, and if you let him die, all the soul bar would just go back down to 0, which is something you wouldn't want to do. I'll showcase Imp, because Imp is still pretty strong overall, but definitely do recommend him. Definitely don't recommend them all the time for like beasts like this, maybe for something that's flying. But the Fiend is also pretty good against him too, so let's help this guy out real quick. But he definitely doesn't do as much damage, but that's fine. He does flame damage, that's like more than cool enough for me. He takes a lot more damage easier, but I'm still very cool. And just a reminder here, he will attack anyone that's nearby. So yeah, so luckily his HP didn't go below. So now I'll just basically talk about my abilities and what I'm using for him. So I'm actually running Ignite. It's just like basic fire move. These are all like passives. Demonic Sacrifice. This is actually something really cool that you gotta run like at 38. I'm pretty sure that's where I got mine at. So basically when I sacrifice him here, I get like a little spot buff. So now for every 4 seconds, you gain 2% of your total health. And I'm pretty sure there are only 2 so far. So I think if I just sacrifice him again, it's gonna reset. And yeah, I got 10% intellect scaling damage for 29 minutes. And that's actually like really good. So now I don't actually have to rely on my intelligence buff. So yeah, I can show you guys my fiend against flying guys too. He does actually like pretty good, but you definitely can't leave him alone. You just want to make sure you're monitoring his HP, just like I said as always. So yeah, he got lifted there, pretty annoying, but he still demolishes them like really easily. Got someone else's spell. Okay, dude. Okay, see how this guy's trying to attack him? So yeah, he'll definitely aggro anyone, so let's just call him back here. So yeah, I got all my souls back, so that's cool. And now I'm gonna show you guys how to actually get these souls, because yeah, you can't summon them if you don't have any souls. But yeah, I'll meet you guys over there, and I'll chase you guys the best way to get souls. This is probably the easiest way, I think, for just like if you're not trying to. Oh, actually, I didn't explain soul steal, but yeah, just in case you're not trying to actually like wait until like their one shot. But yeah, wait, get away from my guy, please. Yep. But for the next move I'm going to be explaining is going to be soul steal. Now this basically is the move that's going to allow you to get souls. Now, actually, I thought this move would do like a lot more damage to like other mobs, but it is pretty weak since it only does like 20 damage. So if you're trying to use it on bosses, you really have to monitor their HPs, but with like regular mobs, it's kind of hard to monitor the HP since you can't really see the bar. So that's why I just recommend using mandrakes, which is at the first village, just to gather like regular souls. Because with this move, you can easily just like one shot them. But yeah, I can show you guys. Yeah, but overall, I just think the fiends are really good just for like leveling buddies. You know, they definitely aren't the best, but I do think they do like a decent amount of damage where they'll kind of just double your damage overall. So it's really good to have. So let's just go over here. This is in the first village. You can also farm against spiders, which will give you like a decent amount of souls, I'm pretty sure. But you have to make sure, like, again, they're like below, I'm pretty sure, like 10% HP. So yeah, it needs to be like around like the one-shot mark. So you have to one-shot them essentially, or else you won't get the souls. But this is probably the easier method I know of. It takes around like 8 minutes or so. Full steal. So there we go. I didn't get any souls since I was full, but yeah, I figured you need to run like 30 as mandrakes, maybe a little more, maybe like 40. And it does take a minute, so you just want to make sure you're always monitoring your guys' HP. And now I'll actually show you guys the fiends and imps against like something actually really strong. So I'll go to the third village real quick, and I'll show you guys he's still very viable, but his HP does go down like very quick. So let's go ahead and do that. And I'm not really using any what's called like crazy armor here, but what I am using is just like very basic stuff you can obtain really easily. I have a lowly leaf hat, lowly leaf robes, backpack, lowly pants, slime bag, liquid stuff. Magician's Sass, dude. No special rings here. I don't have the lucky ring yet. I still am grinding for that a little. Sapphire lantern is something you can get also like really easily. Lily bag is something you can get really easily. This is all like very easy stuff to obtain. But one of the other like passives I do really recommend. It's kind of my preference, I guess, but is Soul Link. Now this will allow your demons to take a portion of your damage taken. This does mean that your demons are going to take like more damage taken, but that means that you're also going to get less damage taken. So it's definitely a bonus. You can just call them out whenever like they're like really low. So yeah, and you still get your souls back. So I see that as a win-win. You know, just let them fight and take more of your damage. Definitely helps you out as a mage since we definitely don't have as much HP as like other classes. Definitely really nice that. Yeah, you can definitely hold its own against everything. Like even like these little banshees, which are pretty strong. Definitely helps out a lot. The only thing about it is just having your fiend just like drag them off. So just that. Let me show you guys the fiend against him now. Definitely really good here. Ignite. Just see that. Did you take him out? I didn't. Okay. I was about to say that's like actually really quick. But yeah, you can't take the soul here. So I didn't give you anything there because he wasn't one-shotted. But yeah, definitely annoying to fight. But your fiends will definitely make it like really good. I personally say that Warlock's really good just for like leveling up, I guess. I wouldn't say something like really great for PvE. I mean, yeah, it's decent for PvE and PvP, but would I recommend it? I think there are definitely some better other classes you can go for, but yeah, it's always make sure you're sacrificing it because yeah, this guy's already at 50% HP. I know sometimes it bugs out a bit and you can't see its HP, so after on like 2 to 4 knocks, I definitely say pull him out. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Try to walk past these beastmen real quick, and hopefully I don't get attacked by them. And my guy still holds decently well against these beastmen who are like really strong, but yeah. Gonna try to fight this big boss here, which I've seen people fight, and it does pretty good as long as you have like decent like skills. So these beastmen won't attack you because they're passive. So let's go ahead and talk this guy here, and yeah, we go. Let's go ahead and challenge him. I should have sacrificed. I mean, summoned my fiend earlier, but oh cool. Gotta help him out a bit. The Arcane Storm. Cool. Pop him out a flamethrower. Ignite, Mana Bomb, sacrifice. Cool. Definitely need to watch his HP a bit since he's getting under. Okay, that's fine. Actually, okay, let me sacrifice my guys so I don't lose his souls. There we go. I should have fight some of my own. I haven't bought this guy too much, so excuse me for that. Gonna try to run away and hopefully I get my summons back. And I do think at a point you actually do get very reliant on your souls. I mean your guys, but yeah. Pull here. But yeah, let me actually lock in a bit because I'm doing the greatest here. See if I can get Arcane Storm here, please. Okay, let me. Okay, I'm actually like really bad holy. Just gotta run here, dude. Okay, I don't know why I'm selling so bad here, but I think you can probably kill this guy like a lot quicker than me. Okay, there we go. I'll explain that passive that I got there, but he can definitely take out Drogar. I'm just being like really bad. Okay. But yeah, that's basically the end of the video. I tried to fight Drogar a bit, but I haven't fought him too much. and I'd rather not fight him as a mage. I know you can definitely take him out within like 30 seconds, but I'm just not too well accustomed to him yet. Yeah, I'm looking into some other classes, but yeah, if you guys thought this video was useful, I know it was definitely like really cool to see. Give you guys one last look at my imp real quick. Definitely like, really cool to see. These guys are really useful for PvE. For the higher end like mobs, I don't know if he's really the greatest, but still really broken. I mean, not really broken, still really great to use. Definitely, I think he does around like a bit like lower damage than you, so definitely cool to see. But just like you saw there, as I lost my souls, they're like really hard to get back. So, and they not really hard, but they just take a minute to get back. So that's also very annoying. So just make sure like you're really aware while using this class. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy the video, I would really appreciate a like and subscribe because yeah, they mean a lot. And just comment down on what you guys think. Is a Warlock broken? I don't think so. I think it's very high DPS and really good for PvE, but PvP wise not the greatest. But yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. So peace.